Mario!
Hello buddy, this is your one and only boy Lobster77, and in today's video guys, I'm going to be showing you guys something very cool for MC. So without further ado, let's just get started straight up in this video. So anyways guys, today I'm going to be showing you guys a really cool shaders for MCB. So first thing we're going to do is enable this so you guys can see this is the name of the shader, HYDRA shaders. So if you guys want to go check this out, definitely I suggest you guys go check this out. And also definitely do show the creator some support, follow him on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube if you guys want to support him. And yeah, without further ado, let's just get started straight up in this video. So anyways guys, before I start the video, I also do want to apologize for the inconvenience of my commentary and the lack of uploads. I have been a bit inconsistent on YouTube, but I will be coming back guys. So anyways guys, I also hope you guys enjoy my really bad commentary. Hope you guys can forgive me about that. But anyways, I'm going to be taking a look at my first impressions of this particular shader. So as you guys can see, this is actually pretty cool. So you guys can see this is how the shader looks. Pretty cool stuff. I'm definitely loving the sky. The sky is probably one of my favorite aspects in this particular shader. As you guys can see, even the lighting actually looks pretty nice, but in my opinion it needs to be a little bit more toned down and maybe a little bit dark. And actually what I'm going to do is check my brightness really quick to see if that has played a role, and it kind of does. So I kind of advise that you guys turn down your brightness, not all the way, but kind of just leave it at 50 if I were you guys. That's kind of what I suggest. Just with any shader in Minecraft, or just in general in any type of Minecraft, just always leave it on 50. And yeah, you guys can see this is how it looks. Pretty cool. So yeah, like I said guys, I want to apologize for the inconvenience of my commentary. It's a little bit rusty today. I know, I'm pretty sure you guys can tell by the way I'm talking. So hopefully you guys can kind of forgive me, because it's going to be a little bit hard to be comprehending with what I'm trying to say. So yeah, and I kind of talk my own language, my own like baby language. So yeah guys, hopefully you guys can forgive me. So what we're going to do is actually quickly check on the video, and we are going to set the render distance a little bit down. That's definitely something you're going to need to take note of when you're using the shaders, because as you guys know, it's actually quite a bit laggy, as you guys can see, and it's still lagging at 20 chunks. So yeah, one thing I recommend with all shaders is you guys probably need to turn it down like 16 chunks or lower if you guys want this to run smoothly. As you guys can see, I trimmed the render distance down to 12 chunks, and as you guys can see, it's actually a lot more smooth. As you guys can see, it's running at 60 FPS. Pretty cool stuff. So yeah guys, this is actually the shader. So I actually like this, and in my opinion this is probably one of the best guys. Then again, Mojang did recently implement the ability to import custom skies in your game, and you know, so, and a lot of skies actually look similar to this, but this one actually looks pretty nice. It's a little bit different. I can see how it's a little bit different. The clouds are a little bit more realistic. I can actually see some 3D clouds, so that's pretty cool stuff. And actually, one thing I did bump into is the lava. So you guys can see this is how the lava does look. You guys can see it's actually changing, and that is some really cool texture if I do say so myself. As you guys can see, that is some really dope lava. Let's actually go check that out. We'll check that out later. And then as you guys can see, this is how the shadows look. The shadows actually do look pretty good. Like I said, the only problem, just like in any shaders with any of these shadows, is that it's a little bit kind of squarey. But then again guys, this is Minecraft, so what do you guys expect? I mean, if you guys really want some immersive shaders, then I highly suggest that you guys go on Minecraft PC, because as you guys know, they have some pretty amazing shaders. And by Minecraft PC, I mean the Java edition. As you guys know, that one has some amazing shaders. If you guys actually check out these two shaders and stuff on those, it actually looks really cool. But yeah guys, this is the lava, so pretty cool stuff. And there's the shadows, and then we also need to check out the waving texture. As you guys can see, the waving on the grass is a bit nice. I'm not sure if it does this with flowers. We can actually check really quick. So if I can actually obtain one, and actually I need to change my GUI really quick, just so that way I can get, I'm not used to the whole pocket GUI. If you guys don't know, I just reformatted my phone, so it's a little bit, it's still kind of not going the way I kind of want it. So you know, anyways, where is the flowers? Okay, here we go. We'll just take a few here and there. Maybe we'll take some tall grass, and yeah. Okay, so we'll place this, and yeah, this one actually seems to be working. So I was actually expecting this not to work, but looking from my perspective, I think it is working. As you guys can see, yeah, it is. It's waving just a little bit, not too much, like the grass. Sorry, guys. And yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying, because it's I don't know. It's been such a long time. It's kind of since I actually commentated. A lot of the videos I made recently were more of like music in the background, me just slapping music. So you know, I kind of need to start commentating again. But yeah guys, that is it for that. So pretty cool stuff. So what we're gonna do is actually check out the weather. So let's go do that really quick. So we're gonna set the, first off, before I actually do check the weather, we're gonna set the time to evening, or not, we'll just check the sunrise really quick. So we're gonna set the time to night. So if I can actually find it, okay, we'll set it to sunset. And you guys can see this is how it looks when it's sunset. It looks pretty beautiful in my opinion. It looks pretty cool. And actually, you guys can see the clouds are actually 3D. There's some 2D clouds that like actually are that are actually in the sky, and there's also 3D ones here, as you guys can see on my screen. But if you guys do go above it, you cannot actually see it, but you guys can see what I'm talking about right over here, like in the very middle. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this part of the shader. And then what we're gonna do is check out the rain really quick. We'll just set the weather to rain. Pretty cool stuff. That's how it looks at nighttime. Nothing too cool. And then we'll set the time to day. So this is how it looks when it's nighttime. And then we'll set it back to day. We'll off the weather actually, and then we'll set it back to day, and then yeah. So okay, so you guys can see there's some dark clouds over there, which indicates that it rains. It's still raining. It's kind of hard to see. It's a little bit invisible, but yeah, you guys can see it's slowly shifting into night mode. And as you guys can see, there's the stars, everything, pretty cool stuff. And yeah, so what we're gonna do is quickly set the time back to day, and what we're gonna do is actually set the weather to rain, and we're gonna see what will happen. As you guys can see, the weather is actually looking pretty cool. Not necessarily a huge fan of the rain, like I said guys. It's a little too generic. Same with the nighttime overlook. Not a huge fan, like I said. It looks kind of, I don't know, it looks a little meh. But then again guys, what do you expect from rain and MCP shaders? I mean, most of them are ugly. I'm not being negative or anything, just wanted to put that out there. There's probably one or two shaders that do a good job with the rain, which is the SUS shaders and the CSPE shaders. So you know, hopefully more people can actually improve on the rain. But other than that, it's a pretty good shader in my personal opinion. What we're gonna do is actually go to the Nether now. So we're gonna actually obtain some flint and steel. So here we go. Okay. So what we're gonna do is just quickly go to the Nether, and I'm just gonna set this weather back to clear so that way it doesn't. I don't know. I don't like this rain. Okay. It does look a bit cool though. I gotta give props for that. It does look a bit cool. But we're gonna actually go to the Nether now. So we'll do that, and if I can actually build it, and okay, okay, yeah, it's kind of hard to use it on this device. All right, so you guys can see this is how the Nether looks. Pretty cool stuff. And actually, before I do go to the Nether, I did not show you guys the lighting. Probably one of the most essential things I'm supposed to show you guys in every shader video, and as well as the water. So let's go actually check out the water. I don't seem to be finding one anywhere near here. So there's some in the distance right there. So you guys can see this is how the water looks. Pretty cool stuff. You guys can see there is the water. It's a little bit still. Nothing too great about the water. It's a little bit generic. And in my personal opinion, I'm not a huge fan of the way the water looks. But you know, that's okay. But yeah, other than that, the sky and the lighting, in my opinion, do make up for the ugly water. And I don't feel like the ugly water is actually part of the shader. In my personal opinion, I feel like it's a part of the update that Mojang just recently implemented, which is the aquatic update. And I feel like they just made the water absolutely ugly when they were changing the textures. I don't know what they were thinking. And yeah, leave a like on this video if you guys think they should actually not add this water thing in, because in my personal opinion, I don't. So yeah. And I'm actually gonna like my own video too. It's not like I do. Okay. So you guys can see this is how the lighting does look. Pretty cool stuff. Nothing too great. So I was actually expecting the lighting to be a bit good, but I don't see anything too special with this shader in particular. So that's kind of sad. Anyways, let's go check out the Nether. As you guys can see, just take a moment to look at this beautiful scenery right here. This actually looks really dope right now. It's probably one of my favorite shaders right now in MSP, and the reason I say this is probably one of the best as of now is because this is one of the very few shaders that actually work with the new update. As you guys know, a lot of the majority of the other shaders aren't necessarily compatible with the new update, and I'm not sure why. I really hope Mojang can be better with optimizing their game for a lot of these shaders, because I'm not sure why a lot of these updates tend to break the compatibility with the shaders. So that's kind of that. Anyways guys, this is how the Nether does look. Pretty cool stuff. So you guys can see here's a small little glimpse of the Nether. Nothing too special. I do like I can definitely confidently say that I like the way that, like, the just kind of the darkness. It's a little bit generic, like I said, but it still looks pretty cool. As you guys can see, the lighting does look a little bit different as opposed to normal MCP, but it still looks pretty cool, as you guys can see. And yeah, I'm actually not gonna lie, I feel like the world itself, this particular, like, this location in the Nether, this really nice scenery in the Nether, just kind of made up for just made the shader look good, if that makes sense. But yeah, because most of the time when I go in the Nether, there's not necessarily cool looking places and craters and stuff like I'm seeing right now, and like hills and all that cool stuff. But yeah, guys, that is the Nether. Pretty cool stuff. So yeah, I really can't say anything about the Nether. It's nothing too special, like I said, about the Nether, but it still does look pretty cool. So we're just gonna hop back onto the overworld, and yeah, that should pretty much be it. Yeah, guys, that is pretty much it for the shaders. There's really nothing else I have to show you guys, and you guys did see the lava, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, and one thing I actually did notice is that the shader tends to be changing throughout the daytime. So I was actually not cognizant, or not cognizant, mindful. That's a good word. Mindful of the color, the grass color, and everything changing in the shader. I actually didn't even notice that. So actually throughout the day, the lighting kind of changes. So the grass goes from like a light green to like a really dark green, back to a really light green. It's slowly, it slowly happens. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Don't forget to leave a like if you guys are new to the channel, and as well as subscribe and turn on those notifications. And I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later. And actually, before I do go, there is the waving grass, which I also forgot to mention. Not the waving grass, sorry guys, the waving leaves. As you guys can see, pretty cool stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys did enjoy this video, and thank each and every one of you guys for watching. I'll see you later. Bye bye.